Hey everyone, I'm Jack Ferdman, and this is Rewatching Oscars Movie Minute. It's Wild Wednesday, and today's film is the sci-fi movie that was the fourth installment of the brilliant saga from 1999, Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. One Oscar-nominated film, let's go. Now, Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace was directed by George Lucas, and it stars Liam Neeson, Ewan McGregor, Natalie Portman, Jake Lloyd, and Samuel L. Jackson. Now, after a 16-year break since 1983's Return of the Jedi, Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace was not just a movie, it was an event. I'll never forget sitting in a packed theater on opening night, hearing that iconic John Williams theme, seeing the opening crawl return to the screen, and listening to the audience absolutely roar. Was that because of the quality of the film? Unfortunately, no. It was because Star Wars was back. Now, the film takes us to the beginning of the saga, as Jedi Master Qui-Gon Jinn and young Obi-Wan Kenobi protect Queen Amidala during a political crisis involving the Trade Federation and the planet Naboo. Along the way, they discover young Anakin Skywalker, a gifted boy who may hold the key to the future and to the eventual rise of Darth Vader. Now let's talk about the good stuff first. The effects are amazing. This doesn't have the 70s or 80s video game look to it. When ships fly by, lasers are fired, or things explode, there's real awe in what George Lucas and company are creating. It truly feels like a new age of special effects for this franchise. And we were curious. We wanted to know where Luke, Leia, Vader, Obi-Wan, and the entire mythology began. And then there are moments that I absolutely love, like Darth Maul's double-bladed lightsaber is still one of the coolest images in all 9 main Star Wars films. The Naboo battle sequences are exciting, and the Duel of the Fates fight between Qui-Gon Jinn and Obi-Wan Kenobi and Darth Maul is thrilling stuff. The sound design is fantastic, and John Williams' score, even with familiar musical echoes, is still stunning. But the film is also underwhelming. I'm not as harsh on Jar Jar Binks as many people are, but I could easily have done without him. The bathroom humor and clunky dialogue are cringeworthy. The performances do feel a bit stiff, even more than the earlier films, and the long political debates in the movie do drag the story down. I do like the injection of star power with Liam Neeson and Ewan McGregor and Natalie Portman and Keira Knightley and Samuel L. Jackson joining the ride, but I don't hate The Phantom Menace as much as I was disappointed by it. After waiting that long, expectations were sky high, and Lucas simply doesn't get there. It remains an important part of the story, but for me, it's likely the weakest link of the 9 films. So I'm going to give Star Wars 1, The Phantom Menace, a C+. Now, Star Wars 1, The Phantom Menace was nominated for 3 Academy Awards, including Best Sound, Best Sound Effects Editing, and for Best Visual Effects, and it didn't win any. Join me again tomorrow for another Oscar-nominated film, right here on Rewatching Oscars Movie Minute. Because if the Academy took notice, it's worth a rewatch.